Our top focus right now. Delhi's Rouse Avenue Court has ordered the framing of charges against Congress leader and former Union Minister Jagdish Tytler in the 1984 anti-Sikh violence that marred the national capital. 40 years after the assassination of India's former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi by her Sikh bodyguards and the subsequent anti-Sikh riots in New Delhi, a trial court believes that there is sufficient grounds to proceed against Jagdish Tytler in the case involving the brutal killings of 3 Sikhs and the arson at the Pul Bangash Gurudwara on the 1st of November 1984. In its charge sheet filed in May 2023, the CBI accused Tytler, former Union Minister, of inciting and provoking a mob that gathered near the Pul Bangash Gurudwara on the 1st of November in 1984. In August last year, a Sessions Court granted anticipatory bail to Tytler in the case on a personal bond of 1 lakh and a surety of the same amount. The CBI has brought charges against Tytler under several sections of the IPC, including 147 for rioting, abetment, and 302 murder. But what really happened, viewers, in 1984? The assassination of Indira Gandhi on the 31st of October 1984 triggered carnage in Delhi. Over the next 3 days, it is estimated that mobs murdered close to 3,000 innocent Sikhs. Then Congress leaders such as Sajjan Kumar and Jagdish Tytler were accused of instigating the violence and provoking the mobs and also using state machinery to identify Sikh targets. It is this violence for which Jagdish Tytler, who was a 40-year-old Congress member of Parliament then, has been implicated. In 2000, almost 16 years after 1984, under the government of then Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, the Justice G.N. Nanavati Commission was appointed to submit a comprehensive report on the 1984 anti-Sikh violence. The Nanavati Commission submitted its findings 5 years later, in 2005. I'm going to now read out certain parts and pages that we have personally read of the Nanavati Commission report. I'm going to read out from page 181 of the Nanavati Commission report, which says the following. As the attacks on Sikhs appear to the Commission as organized, an attempt was made to see who were responsible for organizing the same. Some of the affidavits filed before the Commission generally state that the Congress leaders' workers were behind these riots. In part 3 of this report, the Commission has referred to some of the incidents wherein some named Congress leaders' workers had taken part. The slogans which were raised during the riots also indicate that some of the persons who constituted the mobs were Congress workers or sympathizers. Page 179 states the following. From the morning of 1st November 1984, the nature and intensity of the attacks changed. After about 10 a.m. on that day, slogans like "Khoon ka badla khoon se lenge" were raised by the mobs. Rumors were circulated which had the effect of inciting people against the Sikhs and prompt them to take revenge. Page 180 states the following. The attacks were made in a systemic manner and without much fear of the police, almost suggesting that they were assured that they would not be harmed while committing those acts and even thereafter. Page 151 of the Nanavati Commission found that Jagdish Tytler, Ram Lal, Kaka Bali, Ramchandar Nagoria and Tarvinder Singh Bedi, who were all Congress I leaders or workers, were in some way involved in the attacks on Sikhs or their properties in the North District of Delhi. The Commission states witness testimonies as following. Shri Surinder Singh, witness number 147, who was the head Granthi of Gurudwara Pul Bangash, situated near Azad Market, while describing the attack on the Gurudwara on the 1st of November at about 9 a.m. has stated that the mob which attacked the Gurudwara was led by Shri Jagdish Tytler, who was then Congress I MP of the area. He has stated that Shri Jagdish Tytler had incited the mob to burn the Gurudwara and kill the Sikhs. According to his evidence, the mob had thereafter attacked the Gurudwara and burnt it. One Badal Singh was also burnt alive. One more witness, namely Jasbir Singh, has stated that on 3rd of November, while he was passing by the TB hospital gate after taking dinner at the house of Sucha Singh, situated at the Outram Lane, he saw Shri Jagdish Tytler coming there in a car. He rebuked the persons who were standing there that his instructions were not faithfully carried out, and therefore his position was greatly compromised and lowered in the eyes of the central leaders. He is also alleged to have further stated that there was only nominal killings in his constituency compared to East Delhi, Outer Delhi, Cant, etc., and it would be difficult for him to stake claim in future as he has promised large-scale killings of Sikhs. The Nanavati Commission recommended that the government must take further action against Jagdish Tytler, but Jagdish Tytler was given tickets to contest elections by the Congress and the positions within the Union Cabinet. A year before the Nanavati Commission submitted its report, Tytler won the 2002-2004 elections. It was only after the Nanavati Commission report in 2005 that Jagdish Tytler resigned from his position on quote-unquote moral grounds, but continued to, of course, deny his involvement in the anti-Sikh riots that took place. Despite the Nanavati Commission report, the CBI closed all cases against Tytler in November 2007, citing a lack of evidence and witnesses to support the allegations of inciting riots. In December 2007, the additional Chief Metropolitan Magistrate of the Delhi Court, Sanjeev Jain, who had earlier dismissed the case after reviewing the CBI's report, ordered the CBI to reopen cases against Tytler relating to the riots. In March 2009, the CBI filed what it called its final report on the investigations into the riots cases and once again cleared Jagdish Tytler, citing insufficient evidence. The CBI sought to close the riot case in February 2010 at a Delhi court before additional Chief Metropolitan Magistrate Rakesh Pandit. The CBI concluded its arguments, labeling the witnesses' statements as quote-unquote false and concocted, and supported its closure report, giving a clean chit once again to Jagdish Tytler. However, in April 2013, a Sessions Court rejected the CBI's report and ordered further investigation against Tytler. The CBI then filed its third closure report in 2014. Yet on 4th December 2015, Delhi's Karkar Duma Court rejected this closure report and directed the CBI to continue its probe. Today, 9 years later, the Rouse Avenue Court in Delhi believes that there is enough evidence to file charges against Jagdish Tytler. 40 years, viewers, have passed, and I've just tried to give you a quick summary of what has happened in those 4 decades. But what is pertinent here for us to understand and remember is that there has been no closure for the victims of the anti-Sikh riots. The wheels of justice have moved and stopped as and when they liked. What really then becomes the conclusion in this matter?